Okay, here we have a Tiguan. No market adjustments here. We got Tiguan S 31 and a half. Got a Jetta 23. He says it's a difficult market, but they are selling. They just don't have enough cars. And he says, bye.
Nice tour.
Hey guys, DJ Wonder Chrissy, and good to see you guys back here again. Hope you're loving the content. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would for me. We need some help with the algorithm. We need to get this out to more and more people. If you could share with your friends, I would appreciate it. Please comment below too, as we always are interested in what type of content you guys are looking for. So today we're going to talk about Ford again, right? Everyone comes here to learn about Ford. They just had their earnings report a couple of days ago, and it was not good news. Even though they settled the strike, it appears, for the quarter, they missed on the top line and the bottom line. And for all you folks who are not familiar with that, that's with revenue and their earnings. So they missed big time. They didn't even come out with guidance. They refused to give any guidance on what was going to happen for the rest of the year. And I believe they also upped their loss for the year on EVs. I think now they say they're going to lose $4.5 billion. That's what yes, $4.5 billion loss on EVs this year. And you can see it. I mean, if you go out to the dealers like we did this summer, you'll see Mach-E's and Lightning pickup trucks, the F-150 EV Lightning, just stacking up. So people don't want them, and it's actually gotten worse lately because Tesla has once again lowered their prices on their cars. So even before the lowering of the Tesla price, Ford was having problems competing with Tesla. It's just a better product, guys. And I'm not into EVs, but if I was to choose, all things being equal at a dollar standpoint, I would go for a Tesla versus a Ford. And, you know, the Ford stock is taking a hit. It's at the lowest level of the year. It was down to like 960. It is up today a little bit, 18 cents to 10.19. But take a look at their stock chart here. It's not good. And hey, if you got something you'd like to invest in that maybe in a year or so would come back and give you an earning, hey, think about Ford, but think about all those recalls they have. As I was preparing for this video, I saw that once again they're getting close to issuing another recall. I believe it's on the Ford Mustang, something to do with the brakes and the braking system. I think maybe it was the liquid holder or something that was defective. On 200,000 Mustangs are in the process of being recalled now. So, I've said this many times before. Quality is job one, is nothing more than a slogan. It has nothing to do with trying to produce a quality product. So I feel bad for anyone that was hoodwinked into a Ford. I have some relatives. I actually have a relative that works for Ford in Detroit, Michigan, and his father was dumb enough to purchase a Ford Fiesta back in, was it the late 90s or something? Back when the Ford Fiesta model was having some transmission problems. And he had his for, 7 to 10 years, but he ultimately dumped it. He didn't have as many problems as other people did, but I know his son had brought software updates to him several times, and I think he also had it into the dealer several times. to get fixed. So ultimately, I think he put lipstick on the pig. He cleaned it up really nice, and then he put it on Craigslist and sold it, and probably actually, came out ahead or broke even, worst case scenario. But I'm sure his life of living with that Ford was not a good one and very frustrating. And who wants that headache, right? All the time, taking it into the dealer, having to get something fixed over and over again. I don't want that. I don't want that. I have a hard enough time with my cars because I got to take my cars in at least once a year for an oil change, and then every other year I got to have the brake fluid change. And now I'm getting to the point where some of my cars need some new parts, but try to manage that, and I try to not do it in piecemeal ways because I hate making the appointment, taking it in, and going back and forth. I like to take it in once a year, and then I'm done. But with Ford, they're issuing recalls after recalls. I believe they, a couple of months ago, they were crowned the most recalled auto in the industry for the year, if not ever. And it just keeps getting worse, folks. So there you go. There is our update on Ford. And oh, by the way, now that the strike is over, they're going to have to add $1,000 to every car that they produce. And oh, by the way, they're not producing sedans as much anymore. If you go to your local dealer near you, you'll probably see they have nothing but SUVs and expensive trucks. And what's a person in the lower middle class supposed to do? They can't afford that 80, 90,000 Lightning, or I don't even know, probably $70,000, $80,000 for a Mach-E. I mean, come on, folks. People cannot afford cars like that. They're going to end up buying used cars at worst case. And who knows? The used car prices are imploding. So we'll see how this all plays out, but I think the consumer is going to get screwed once again, folks. Prices just keep going up. Quality keeps going down. And the consumer ends up coming out on the short end. So there you go. There you go. I hate to deliver more bad news, but Ford did get rid of their strike, so now they can get back to making more cars, I guess, that they can't sell. Although the big three has come to a realization that they need to focus on cars that sell and will be stepping back a little bit from their EV push. I did see that article that came out a couple of weeks ago. So at some point, they're starting to smarten up. They're starting to realize they just can't throw money at the EV and hope that people buy it, because people are not going to buy it. So there you go. Ford has a whole host of issues, and it's just getting worse there, folks. So beware of what you buy when it comes to cars and stocks. Although we're not giving financial advice here, but hey, we don't own any Ford stock, and I'm not sure I'm going to buy any in the near future. But anyway, hope you guys are having a good time. Please comment below on what you think of Ford. And if you own a Ford, I'm sorry, but you can buy something else next time. Okay, over and out, DJ Wonder Chrissy. There you go.
Oh, really? You're watching Land Cruiser Midwest.
For sure.
You sign up, or you want me to sign up or something? Or
I gotta go.
Okay, thank you. Why don't you stand up there and wave at us?
lucky if you can get it.
There's quite a few places up in Wisconsin, a lot of those little towns along the Fox River.